What's up, guys? It's your girl Dad, and I'm back again with another video. Make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel. I will be doing 2 giveaways, so you don't want to miss that. Also, you don't want to miss my daily nail videos. But let's get right into the video. First thing I'm doing is just putting a little clear on the base of her nail. I like to do that if I'm working with colors other than the clear, because I feel like putting down a clear gives you a more long lasting set compared to if you just put the color on the nail. I feel like you get a little lifting a lot faster. So that's one trick that I do to make sure my nails last. And I'm just going in with Speed White Acrylic from Young Nails. And this acrylic is kind of hard to work with, so I add clear acrylic to it so it gives me a smoother consistency, because I'm sure everybody have worked with white acrylic and it's not easy to work with at all. So add you a little bit of clear acrylic to it. Not more clear acrylic than the white, because then you'll get milky. But just add in enough to where once you shake it and mix it up, it is a smoother consistency. And yeah, guys, just watch what I do. It's not really much for me to explain, but I will say is, if you're a beginner, just practice your liquid to powder ratio. That's the biggest thing, knowing the, just having a good consistency. Once you learn how to have a good consistency with your acrylic, and you know how long it takes it to set and, stuff like that, your nails will come out a lot better. But if you're just going in with a lot of runny acrylic, you're going to have a hard time working, and then you're going to use a lot more product, and the nails still won't come out how you want them. And they possibly could be weaker in the end, like as far as breaking easily. So make sure you practice your liquid to powder ratio before you try to just go in and start doing acrylic sets. This will make your, nail set a lot faster to work with and a lot more quality. And I am doing a few different designs. Like this was the all white nail. This nail is going to be a marble nail. The middle fingernail is going to be an ombre, and the pointer is going to be like a V cut. So just pay attention to what I do, guys. Everybody has different ways of doing it, so I don't have to specifically sit here and tell you how to do it, but I'm just showing you the way I do it and the way I work and what's convenient for me. And that's the thing, you have to work and know what's convenient for you. But as long as you prep the nails good and you're going in with your acrylic with a good liquid to powder ratio, and you go and shape around the cuticle and get the nails real smooth, you shouldn't have any problems with doing acrylic nails.
Mommy.
As a beginner, you want to make sure that when you're going in with your clear acrylic to cap your design, you want to go in and build the nail up and make sure you have an apex, but you don't want to go in and put too much acrylic, because you want the nails to look very natural And of course, you don't want them to break. You want them to at least be 2 credit cards thick, but you don't want them to be too thick. Thick nails, or you don't want them to be thick. Now, I do have a nice handful of clients that request thicker nails, and in that case, you do them a little thicker. Most people will request thicker nails because they know they're harder on their nails, and they are more durable for clients that are more harder on their nails. But if they're not requesting a thicker nail, and this client does well with normal thickness nails, give them a normal thickness. Don't go in with too much. And if you do, that's the reason why you foul in the end and take it off. But no one wants to sit there and do a lot of fouling, so just try to make sure the product that you put on your nail is what you're gonna need in the end. For the most part, of course, you're gonna go in and clean up, but you just don't want to be sitting there fouling one nail for 10 minutes. That's gonna take you a long time to get sets done. You want to be very precise with everything you do when it comes to doing nails, because that's gonna make your outcome, and it's just gonna make your set go faster, more quality, less work fixing and stuff like that. So yeah, keep that in mind as a beginner. Alright guys, so when it comes to shaping and filing, when I'm done laying my acrylic, I always shape my nails first and then I go in and file. I don't file, shape, and file again. It takes too long. You'll be doing the set for 2.5 hours doing it that way. If you want to do a set in an hour and a half, you need to do this method. And I go in first. I do my cuticle area for all 5 of the nails. Then once I get my cuticle, everything is flush, I go back in, turn my e-file up a little bit more. Sometimes I go up to a 20. It just depends on what the nails look like. Like if I know that I just did like some new or some clear, I'll go in at a 20 once I go in the file after I do my cuticles, because it just makes it faster. But if you know you probably did like something that you know is easily to file out, then don't go in so high. And when I go around the cuticles, I only go in at like 11 or a 12. I don't go in any higher than that. And then when I go in to actually file the nail, I'm going in at like between a 16 to a 20, sometimes higher if it's a longer nail. But yes, that's how I do that. You don't really have to. Like I said, if you're being precise with everything you do, you won't have to do much shaping and filing at all. Just go around the cuticles, make sure it's none in the cuticle area or on the skin. Get it nice and flush. You don't want that area to be pretty thick or anything. You want it to be flat if possible, and just flush with the nail. Once you go in with with the e-file a little bit more higher, you just focus on the whole nail and if the nail is structured right and smooth and stuff like that. So after that, then I'll go in with my shaping. Alright guys, so when it comes to shaping my nails, I always start at the bottom of the nail. Make sure the bottom is even and it's not all, chippy and looking crazy under there. So I go in on all the nails at the bottom first, and then I come back in and shape the sides of the nails the way I need to. And then when I'm done shaping the sides, I go in at the tip. This is the method I use every time. You want to stick to a method for everything that you do. Like when it comes to prep, stick to it the same method. When it comes to laying acrylic, when you go in with a 3B method, you want to make sure you kind of do all the nails in a 3B method. Or if you do a 2 bead or a 1 bead, just make sure you're doing them mainly the same, because you want the nails to look the same. And that's the same thing I do for my shaping. Just make sure I file it the same. I'm not filing one nail so much to where it's a lot thinner, or one nail where it's not, stuff like that. So keep that in mind. And just check your shape after you're done. If you need to be a little bit more, go in a little bit more. Okay guys, so mainly the designs that I did was with the acrylic, but I'm just going in with a couple Chanel stickers, and then before I put the nail piercings in the nail, I'm going to go in and top coat the nails, because if you top coat after you put your nail rings on, you're more than likely going to get some on your rings, and it's going to make it funny to move. So top coat first, then when you're done, you go in and do the nail piercings. Okay guys, so for when I do the nail piercings, I just take my little manicure bit, that's the skinny one that looks like just a stick or something like that. I take that and I use it to do the holes. And you want to make sure that you do your hole big enough for it to get in there. If you just point the little tip of it, it won't be big enough. So you're going to kind of push the bit more into the hole once it's opened up. But just make sure you're being very careful and you don't poke yourself or anything like that while doing this. And that's it, guys. Just put the hole, dust it off, and then put the rings in. And if you want to make sure their rings don't slip out, just put a little bit of some type of glue where it has the opening, and that should be good for them. I always use the glue that I use for my stones, which is the Model Ones bling gel, and just add a little bit right there, cure it, and then the rings are sealed shut. And that is it for this video, guys. Make sure you always give a nice cuticle oil. And her nails were matte, so I didn't go in with a lot. I didn't want the matte on the nails. I just wanted it on the skin. And that is it, guys. If you made it to the end of this video, thanks so much for watching. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel and give this video a thumbs up if you like it. And I'll catch you guys in my next one. Bye.